On this video, we're going to take a look at some practice questions that deal with data interpretation. And when we look at these three questions, it looks like all of these questions are going to deal with the table that we have here at the top. It says a wholesale distributor of office supplies lists the prices of their products on their webpage. Pen prices are based on purchasing different quantities and are listed below. So the first question says, how much would 25 pens cost? So when we're looking at a chart like this, what we need to make sure of, we're looking for how much 25 pens would cost, and that is going to be found in this column right here. 11 to 50 pens that are sold are going to cost $2.70 per pen. So we're going to take the $2.70 and we'll multiply that by 25 pens. And it's probably just as easy to take your calculator and figure that out, which is answer choice B. Question number 2 says, which quantity of pens purchased is the least total price? When we have a question that has which, it's going to mean that we're probably going to have to look at our answer choices to be able to figure out what the question is. Of course, all the answers come from your answer choices, but a which question means that we probably need to look at those choices to be able to even do the calculation. As we saw in question 1, we were able to use different values from the table and what we were given, and then we calculated and then found an answer. Here we're going to have to go with the answer choices and then use that to help us figure out this answer to the question, least total price. So what I'm going to do, what this means is, based on this table, we pay different prices per pen. For example, if we looked at option F here, 10 pens. When we buy 10 pens, we're going to be looking at this first column, which means we pay $3 per pen. So that's going to be $3 times 10 pens. We're going to be paying $30 for those 10 pens. We're looking for least total price. Now what about for 11 pens? When we buy 11 pens, we're looking at the second column. We're looking at the price of $2.70 for 11 pens. And when we put that in our calculator, we get a grand total of $29.70, which is less than, surprisingly, when you buy 10. Now let's just check this 12 because we have to check them all. In the 12 range, we are still going to pay $2.70, but as you can imagine, since we're multiplying 270 by 12, that's going to be greater than G, so we're still at $29.70. At 13, you're still going to pay $2.70, and at 14, you're still paying $2.70. So that means the least total price is going to be, when you buy 11, answer choice G. Okay, now looking at question 3, if Mac bought 20 pens, 5 notebooks priced at $4 per notebook, and 20 folders priced at $1.50 for 4, what was the total price of pens, notebooks, and folders without tax? So what we need to do is we're going to have to add up each of these 3 items. So 20 pens, we're going to have to use our chart. In the 20 pen range, we're looking at $2.70 per pen. So we're going to take $2.70, multiply that by 20, plus 5 notebooks at $4 per notebook. So 5 times 4, plus 20 folders priced at $1.50 for 4. So for every 4, you're going to pay $1.50. And we're getting 20 total, but for every 4, you're going to pay $1.50. So now we can put this in our calculator and simplify, and we'll just simplify everything. 54 plus 20, plus that turns out to be 5 times $1.50, which is $7.50, and we'll add these 3 numbers up, and we get $81.50, which is answer choice B.